What's up, guys? My name's Wesley, and today I'm bringing you a brand new series I like to call First with the Worst. Now, what this series will feature is myself playing with the weirdest or the most challenging class that I can think of, or that you all can comment on below after this first episode has already been uploaded. So today I'm going to be showing knifing. The entire game I knifed. What I did use was I used perk 1 greed, perk 2 greed, and perk 3 greed. So I had max perks and a knife. Now every episode that I do, I will in fact talk about general gaming news or Black Ops 2 gaming information. So today I'm going to be talking about improving Black Ops 2 and what I believe would help the game overall. Now I realize that this video will probably not make a difference at all, but at least it gives me a chance to voice my opinion, and you all can comment below on what you believe should be improved in the game. So the first thing I like to talk about is my overall opinion on the game. My overall opinion on the Call of Duty series overall is great. It's been a great series and they developed it very well. But the only problem is that every Call of Duty game, as everyone knows, looks very similar to the last. Now, some people will say, well, it's Call of Duty, you know, you're not going to change it that much because it's the same game. It's just a different type. As in, you know, Black Ops 1 and then Black Ops 2. Obviously, there's not going to be much change. But the fact of the matter is, if you compare it to other games, other gaming companies such as DICE, with them putting out Battlefield 3 and other previous Battlefield games that are prequels to Battlefield 3, you'll notice that there's a lot of difference. There's a lot of difference in all of the games, and not just with gameplay, but with certain aspects of the game that Call of Duty or Treyarch or Activision haven't really been focusing on. They haven't really paid attention to that, which it kind of saddens me because they could improve this game so much more than what they have, but they just don't. They're not paying attention really to what the users are saying. So let me give an example. Let's say you're in Zombies game and someone does a barrier glitch. Now you report them. Let's say you report them for glitching, and Treyarch gets a hold of it and they permanently ban them. Honestly, I think that's ridiculous. I don't think someone should be permanently banned for exploiting a glitch in the game that shouldn't be there in the first place. Now, I realize there's certain things like the knife lunge glitch, which obviously, I mean, if you think about it, that should have been gone a long time ago because that's been going on for a long time. And a good example of this would be the elevator glitches that are currently in the Zombies game mode and not being paid attention to at all. And when they are busy patching glitches, they're also busy banning players permanently just for using these glitches maybe a couple times and not even getting to a high enough round. For the Prestige glitch, the very first Prestige glitch that came out publicly was the film glitch, in which you would watch it and it would level you up to level 55 of your Prestige, and then you could Prestige to the next one, and so on and so forth. Now, in their rules, they state that the first offense for modding the game's code at all, which is that, even though I said it was a glitch, it's really a mod because you're watching a film that has modified game code in it. Obviously, it's not a glitch. That if you think about it, that wouldn't make sense. If you watch a film and somehow it glitches you up to level 55, that's not a glitch at all. It's just the default term that comes to mind. But the fact that they reset everyone to be more lenient in that aspect, I appreciate that very much, because if you'll see at the end of this clip, at the end of this video, I'm I believe level 18. I went up to 1055 with that glitch. I appreciate that it wasn't banned, but I think it's pretty ridiculous that they're permanently banning people for other things, and I believe you can be permanently banned for having an inappropriate player card, which that's absolutely ridiculous. I think they should just disable your player card completely, and maybe if you do it, let's say 5 or more times, then they disable stats from coming up on the leaderboards just for that account. But the fact that they're permanently banning people for minor offenses is absolutely ridiculous, and I don't agree with that at all. Another thing that I have a problem with is spawning, which everyone has had a problem since the first Call of Duty. Everyone knows there's always been spawn camping, and I believe that they've improved it a lot, but in the end, there's still just a messed up spawn system. It's completely shit. I'm sorry, but It's absolutely terrible. I had one game where I spawned about 3 times in a row and I got killed by the same person because they moved 10 feet to the right, or they moved around a corner that was like 20 feet away from me, and then they just shot me every time that I spawned, which I thought was absolutely ridiculous. Lag compensation is another thing. When you run around a corner and you get shot, and on the kill cam it shows that you haven't run around that corner yet, I think that's also just ridiculous. They should have their own hosted servers. For example, again, I'll bring back Battlefield 3. DICE has their own servers. Now, I'm a big Battlefield 3 fan, but I'm also a big Call of Duty fan. But I have to admit, there is no reason why they shouldn't have their own servers, as their own servers would completely get rid of lag compensation that is needed because of user-hosted servers. As when you join a game and someone leaves and it says migrating host, it's because it's running off of their connection and everyone's connecting using that. So when they leave, then it has to migrate to another person, which is ridiculous. But whether you enjoy the game overall or not, it doesn't really matter, because if you don't enjoy the game, you don't have to play it. But in the end, it is one of the best-selling games in the world right now. And there's a reason behind that. The Call of Duty series has always been a great series with a great storyline. Just overall, this game's campaign, I don't really believe was the best that they could have done. Black Ops 1 campaign, that was one of the best, other than Modern Warfare 2, which I believe is the best campaign. Modern Warfare 2 was just absolutely fantastic, especially for the year that it came out. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like. I'd really appreciate it, and leave a comment below on what you believe should be in the next episode, or what in Black Ops 2 do you believe should be improved. I'll see you next episode.
Bring it next time.